Hello and welcome back to Warlock 2. As you can see, I am still in the progress of building a pig farm. I suspect it's not going to be happening.
Build.
Alright, and where are you? You just came through the portal. Okay. Well, You know what? We're actually going to defend the, We're going to defend the portal so that our units spawn somewhere else. Maybe they'll spawn down here and they'll be closer to moving things. But you're waiting until we get a flight spell so we can get over to the marsh and build there. As for you... I don't even know. I guess I wanted you over here, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess right this tile. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I guess this spot's fine. Also, we lost Coldbone. I think a total of 8 times. I'm sorry, we didn't lose it 8 times. It switched control like 8 times, I think. That hurts. This is a neutral enemy that just spawned and took our city. So that was great. To be fair, I did shoot him once. He was just kind of sitting there until I shot him. Mint. 100% more money. Well, unfortunately that's not going to be plus 50, but it will be plus 20 or so, it looks like. Let's get that. And we have fended off the rebellion. Okay, archers, rugged terrain, missile resistant, or missile damage. We'll take the damage. Alright, well...
Sharpshooters!
I think there are ghost wolves around here somewhere. We'll do range first. Trying to spread out my troops a little bit. They can still hit everything with like the 2 radius that they have, which is... it's a lot. Maybe shouldn't have attacked with them first. Well, they did level up. You already have Forest Pathfinding by default, so I think we'll go with damage on you. Okay, we got them over half down.
Attention!
Seasoned Gomospheres. Right. So, I am very curious what it looks like through this portal. I think what we're gonna do... what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sit here, and on the next turn... we'll go through it. And take a look, and then hopefully they won't have a unit sitting right on the gate, so I'll be able to run back through it, but I'm not sure. Alright, so this place was going to be... Chateau de Loup-Garou, I think, was what I wanted.
spears.
Our town can slowly heal itself. Alright. Goodbye, Mr. Spearman. Oh. Okay. This was a desert world, right? Barren Plains, yeah, magic testing area. Book Palace, Runewitch Guild. Yeah, I mean, as you can see from these, +5 research, +2 research. The Svarts get a lot of research. University +4. I mean, I guess I can build that one, to be fair. They get a lot of research as a racial thing. Rune Warriors Guild. It's another 2. Like, all their unit structures provide research. Whereas for me, it's just the magic stuff. Anyway, we didn't die somehow. Come back through.
Healing to death. Your call.
Level up. We can get more healing power, death resistance, or elemental damage. We'll go elemental damage.
Healing to death.
And we'll heal you again.
Best archers in the world.
Okay, the amount of damage that we're taking on these retaliations is starting to go down. Oh, I guess I'll take the movement.
My lord.
That was an interesting level up.
Market. Where is market?
That's gonna hurt. We pillaged it though, so no more reinforcements for you.
We are here.
Where do I want you guys? I don't want you kind of in the middle of all of this, so maybe we'll put you in the Dead Marsh. It hurts your defense, but I think that's okay. And it gives me vision as well, which is nice. Offer. Okay, before we click on that, the thing is, once you click on that, you have to accept it or reject it immediately. So what we're going to do... I mean, actually, we're probably just going to reject it, to be honest.
Sproing. See how you like this?
These melee units. Melee units kind of hurt. Ooh. That was a good hit. Wolves take some damage, but not that much.
I proclaim peace.
These resources are getting up there. No, we're gonna take that. And then even if we don't take out this player, we should have dominated this shard. Oh, there's another unit here somehow. Okay, well I think being in bad terrain is worse than being on Plains of Death. Speaking of which, I could lightning bolt them. But the problem with lightning bolting them is that it does AoE because they're armored. So use the death bolt, or shadow bolt. 18 mana for 8 damage. Where's lightning, just to compare? 28 damage for 10, but bonus against armored.
Market. Where is market?
So I think that's okay. Can you hunt down this thing on your own? Oh yeah, okay. heal. Move here, and next turn very slowly move into the hills.
Spare's ready.
Okay, we have healed here. Yeah, we lost access to our lord last time because we just didn't have enough money saved up. I wonder if we'll ever kill them. Our town will get stronger over time as it heals.
Shamans. See how you like this? Seasoned spears.
Like, really, we want to be building a fortress town here. 1, 2, 3, so 4, like right on this tile, maybe. Just put a fortress. And that will stop them. Okay, yeah, our trolls are... Natural regeneration is healing them even through the damage that they're taking.
Yes. Healing to death. You point, we shoot.
Elemental resistance, I think that's probably the play.
What?
Alright, we own the fortress city. As you can see, those take a while to wear down. Have you guys moved yet this turn?
I'm choosing
No.
the world.
You have pathfinding and +1 movement. Amazing.
Release.
Well, population is still 2. Good for us. Oh boy. And as for you guys, actually... Let's, just sentry you. So if something spawns here, we can deal with it. Oh, I guess that's a consequence of the fishing village. We got a... It's a pretty big fish.
Build, build, build.
Okay, and with that, I think we completely control this planet. Let's, Okay, hot sands we found. Nothing of interest. I mean, I don't have any vision there, I guess. I do see a magic... They started with magic fields on their starting shard? Man. I mean, I guess I do have oysters, so... That's maybe... Everybody gets one thing. War with a Great Mage, it says here. I wonder if that'll update at the end of the turn. I don't think they have any units here. Well, they do now. No. One of your worlds. Okay. So I guess because I took their city. Which makes sense. If they had a unit in my area here, it'd still be considered my city, right? Should be. Well, I have a market. Craftsman. I could go Ratman's Guild, which would be +2 and give me a tax office. I think we're gonna go Craftsman District. So we get -1 gold per turn because it's in a swamp, so that's still gonna be 2 gold a turn. Which is something.
Attention. Ha!
So yeah, my shaman is doing just fine against their armored units. Okay, we'll heal. And now we'll go through this portal and see what
Ready to shoot. something?
What is there? I thought they had a ghost wolf. Maybe they dismissed it? Hmm. You...
You know a nice place for a city. Spear? Oh, you know we
We'll move
spear,
you down
yes.
this way.
Your call? Sentinels!
Okay, finally heal up all our injured units. Ah, you're back. 600 to upgrade you to an old troll. Which gives you... well... 40 health. And 3 damage? Is that right? I don't want the stronghold's damage. Ah, these tooltips. That's a really awkward portal location, actually. There we go. Melee is just 19.5, okay. You are not my Pathfinder, so you can just sit there. Well, you're a troll, actually. You can step on the fields and be, take your 2 elemental damage. You'll just heal that.
Yes?
So invading another world is actually quite dangerous.
A new spell has been researched, my lord.
So I think we're going to just stick with what we have here. Blessing of Life, that'll be useful. Ironically, I'll be casting it on an undead town. Lunar Thief. Because we're a good neighbor. Craftsman District? Probably. And I guess I'll go here. Movement, experience, or regen. Well, you already regenerate 8. I think we're going to go movement. Just think that's a really solid upgrade to get on these 3-speed units. Now you're a completely unupgraded troll, huh? I'm actually going to take recon. And I'm going to cast Magic Eye on you. So now you have an absurd sight range. Hey, we found pigs! We might actually be able to complete that quest. What do we got here? Shallow water. Alright, so if you look at this, we just made it to Estersea. Which probably connects to this planet and one of these, or this world, I guess. So Estersea is going to connect to this world and one of these, and then this world is going to connect to both of those. I do not see any monsters. I do see a portal, though. Oh, there's one. Kraken. Hey, we've seen this land type before. There's also amber here. So amber and pigs, and... yeah, probably we want to settle right on this spot. Because when we're adjacent to water, we can get our... harbor and our units that are... well, our units that are produced here can jump out immediately, which is
Your call?
less of a big deal. Alright. 30 elemental resist is pretty nice. 30 life damage is only really useful if we're fighting undead, which we're not. And 30 death magic resistance. I think the elemental is more useful, but this is an aura. Well, we'll take that. We'll take that in case... Yeah, I mean, your elemental was pretty high to begin with. We'll take that in case we're fighting the undead at some point in the future. This planet doesn't actually look that scary. So that's an issue. Okay, we definitely want an archer in there. Maybe not the best.
Founded a new city.
Maybe not the best place to build it, but I can get myself another town that way. Right, and you are going to make a fortress town. These roads are so good. Okay, you can come up this way. I guess we'll keep a few units here just for defense. Upgrading you 500. I could do this. You'd have windshield, which I believe is the AoE range defense. Which wouldn't be bad. Your range defense, or missile defense, is not great. As always, it would be nice to have all of the things, but I can't afford all of the things.
All for one, and one for all.
Okay, we'll keep you in this area as well. What are, just in case they bring multiple units, and I guess they are. Major Foreman, okay, so you got this hero. Rune Warriors. Additional damage to constructs, okay. Rune Warriors, oh, Common Fighters. Are the Rune Forewomen the upgraded version of this? Is this the first time I've seen the basic one? It might be. And Elven Bowmaster, oh, it's a hero, okay. It's like, that looks like an interesting unit. Well. Elven Archers are scary. We definitely want to kill her.
Noble werewolves.
Shaman.
Yeah, that hurts. Well, let's do something risky. Oh. I thought you were armored. Okay, well you can't use the portal now because I have a unit guarding it. And you don't have regen, so the Plane of Death might actually just kill you. Alright, got our Slip Workshop, makes some money. Got the market. Which is, yeah, we lose the 20%, but still, I want more money. You are the one with pathfinding.
Ready to shoot something?
Guess you're coming down to shoot krakens. Okay, we've gotten close enough to the portal. I guess it's not line of sight, it's proximity. When you reach the portal, a group of strange people block your way. They wear good but very dirty clothes, and you recognize some of your lords amongst them. "Stop and give us your treasures," yells one of them. The others are startled by the sound of his voice. Are you mad? I am your great mage, and you are trying to rob me? Yes, your highness, we understand, but a man wearing a green cap has stolen all our money, and no one cares. We just haven't any other way to survive. Pay compensation, or... So you do not know any better but to rob someone in turn? Throw them into jail. I mean, I kind of think that's their problem. I don't want to give them 150 gold. Throw them into jail. There probably will be consequences for that, but maybe not. Okay, portal's open. Lava world. Oh boy. Magic herbs. Right, so the amber and the magic herbs, those are resources that the tropical worlds can have that you will not get on a tier 1 world.
Your call?
So we can see, I do want a shaman over here as well. Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, so we do get higher quality building resources on later worlds, which is why we kind of want to convert our old towns into special towns as we go. My money is actually looking decent right now. So... no wall. You are producing 36 food and 8 gold. 36 food is going to be 18. So 18 plus 8. Live math is hard sometimes. That is 26. So it's 26 gold a turn, essentially, is all this village is worth for me. And it doesn't have any special buildings or anything in it, so... we're gonna do that. It is still 12 gold a day, but it's also 10 less food a day. Because I don't have to feed the people anymore, apparently. Which I guess effectively makes it 18 gold, so like, I really didn't lose much from doing that. I lost some roads, I guess. Where's my closest big monster town? Do I have any in here that are size 5? I do. Okay, we can start building our settlers here. I could be building them further out, but... I want to keep exploring. I think their guy died. I didn't see... Oh, more rune warriors. Well, they hit pretty hard. Alright, so the problem with building right on here is I lose the iron, I lose the silver. I guess if I destroy this and build here, I could have a city that grabs both iron and silver, which gets me more upgrades. I think you're just gonna sit there and heal forever. We can build noble werewolves here, but nothing else. Okay. How much mana are you making? Not that much. Does the Shaman Guild even help? Well, you're gonna be the mana town, and once I build you up completely, I can, once I build you up completely, then these two towns can be converted. Because I don't really need them.
All for one, and one for all.
Movement, first aid, regen. You take a lot of damage from things. You know what? We'll actually take the first aid on you. We could also be enchanting you to not be so weak. That'd probably be a good thing to do. Mountains, mountains. Oh, this is completely impassable out this way. Okay. Quaddle Warlocks. Guarding a lizard temple. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Death magic and stuns target. Well, we'll see just how sturdy those trolls are, I guess. Before we jump down there, I found a sea glim. Not even sure what a sea glim is. It's a thing that glows in the sea. So I guess if we build around here, we can get herbs and sea glim maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we build one here and here, it gets us both of these resources. And I guess that would be this entire landmass occupied, which is, I guess, not great for spamming all my little cities. I could maybe build one more over there.
Yes.
So the reason I'm doing things in the way that I am at the moment, I'm just holding this off. I feel like fighting them is going to be a lot more work for a lot less reward than expanding into this tropical world. Especially since this world actually seems relatively peaceful. I haven't found any scary enemies yet. I was expecting to find some elementals or a mosquito pond or something. But instead, this is like the scariest thing I guess that we found. Some coatl over there. And I guess the Kraken, which is scary, but it's not something we can't deal with. We aren't gonna have ships over there, but we should be okay now that we have advanced units. Probably don't want to just jump into the water.
Sharpshooters!
It's a lot of water. Okay, here's something. Sea crests. These are pretty weak, actually. Advanced magic users? Their damage is pretty low, though. They do have a sight range of 3, so there is that. Alright, I'm not sure how much more we're going to see out this way. I could. Could just do that. Get a little more vision.
Yes?
My lord?
Move off of the pain ground.
Spear? Oh, you know we spears, yes? Your call?
I mean, I could enchant that. As much as I want to explore it that way, if I jump into the water, the Kraken's just going to kill me. So I think we just don't do anything. Do I want the silver and the iron? Kind of. I don't need this city. It is svart. But it provides nothing for me. Wait, are you giving me unrest? No, it's just Coldbone. Regardless. That fortress doesn't
My
do
lord,
anything.
casting of the Unity spell has begun.
Really? Oh, you can see what he's casting right there. Well, that's unexpected. So I have to defeat somebody really quickly, and I haven't even met them yet. I guess that's a problem with this game mode. Is that it takes too long to explore, so it's something to keep in mind for the future. Actually a little bit sad about that, because I was enjoying how this was going, but I think this game's basically over then. I'm just going to lose, because somebody's going to cast the Unity spell. Well... what is this? Okay. That's what I figured. I didn't think the lava would be somebody's starting world, but it was an attempt. If it was somebody's starting world... oh no, it's not going to be anybody's starting world anyway, because I have to go up 2 levels to get to somebody's starting world. Yeah, there's no way I'm stopping that. Alright, well, lessons were learned. In the future, if I do one of these... I guess I will play without the Avatar Victory or the Unity Victory enabled, because those two were just way too easy to get without interacting with the rest of the game. As for this, well, we can look at this world, I suppose. Found some demons. No, it's not that scary. Imps, not that scary. A lot of the land here does elemental damage. Yeah, the thing is, like, there's literally nothing I can do about this, and that's, I guess... I mean, it's been a long time since I've played this game, which is why I haven't really seen that coming. If it was this guy who was casting the spell, at the very least I could invade and try to deal with them. I guess I could invade anyway, although all 3 of my trolls are through the portal now. I mean, I could invade anyway, just to kind of show what that's like. Well... maybe... we'll make some steps towards that. And who would I want to upgrade out of you then? Get our ordained shaman. It's a little bit sturdier. Windshield 50 missile to adjacent units.
Build, build, build!
Which will be useful if we're invading. Yeah, because as you can see, I'm just getting started here on the Empire building. I guess part of the issue is the difficulty I'm playing on. The AI just has so many resources. Which might explain those Armageddons, too. I mean, if he already had access to Armageddon... to cast the Unity spell. Now, we didn't actually see it on here. I believe you have to finish one of the tech trees, which, I mean, if the one guy has Armageddon already, then... that's a possibility. Yeah, because it's not here. It won't be here.
see how you like this. Best archers in the world.
Well, let's upgrade you before we do anything else. Melee or elemental res.
Release.
Spell ready. Let's cancel that. Okay, well they have a unit here again. So we take 14. No, 14 was our damage. Well, we're taking less. Right, so if we wanted to invade this... Okay, you have a range of 2 as well.
Cut.
Oh, I guess we can't build on somebody's terrain. Well, there's their capital. Batford is +1 gold. I forgot about that. It's kind of funny. Well, let's get that. It's also our defensive structure for undead. Yeah, you know, I might actually just do another playthrough as the undead right after this, and tweak some settings. Okay, we have our hero here. What enchantments do you have? None. I've been neglecting my buffing. Okay. Well, that's great.
We have founded a new city.
Okay, you're back here and out of movement. Take a peek. We have trade union, more money. Research and digging department, 50% research. Yeah. Oh, you still just die. Money well spent.
Your call.
Get some defense for you.
Yes.
Armor. Let's just move this. Magic resist. University education.
To death.
And regen. So now you should hopefully not just instantly die. You get a turn. Maybe I was overestimating them. I'm used to them having a bunch of units right outside the portal too, but apparently a bunch of my predictions have just been wrong this game.
Spear. Oh, you know we spears, yes?
City fighter. Ooh. It's a good time for that.
Call.
Okay,
Ordained one.
killed the unit. Take elemental resistance. Lesser heal, not the most exciting spell in existence. But it has its place.
Sharpshooters! Sharpshooters! Healing to death?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I go here, I can fit more cities out on this side.
All for one, and one for all.
Alright, how do my trolls do against these demons? Oh, another portal. Did alright. Now we also found our first holy ground, so we can build temples on this.
Congratulations! You have successfully researched a new spell.
Alright. And with that, if we upgrade here... reputation. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Restores a fallen unit back to life at full health. Oh, that would be pretty nice. Pestilence swamps. Turn any land into swamp. That seems really annoying. Terror of the Night. Combat spell that does 15 spirit damage. Also pretty good. Lunar in general is pretty good. The Moon God. Alright, Greyville. Well, this is a... money town. Got our Ratmen killed that way. Ooh, a lord. Hey, we spent all our money and then a lord offered itself again. High Blade Master. Does not lose movement points after attacks that finish a unit. Stores with basic armor. Famous hero. And Master Cleave. Okay. Yeah, so this would be a pretty nice hero. Schwarz the Terminator, of course. Melee weapon, armor, and magic artifact. Oh, I could actually... Oh. No, armor, ranged weapon. Okay, my shaman cannot use any of the 3 artifacts. I don't remember when I got those. It must have been when I killed those other heroes. And he can wear 1 armor. Yeah, so I'd get to choose between melee missile or elemental.
We are here!
Alright, now it looks like they're rebuilding that already.
See how you like this?
We do this. Oh. Actually do decent damage. Now you don't want to move within 3 hexes of the capital. Oh, it's still only range 2. I guess it's a 15 population. It gets a an AoE range 3 magic attack. Although that could also be because it's just svart, because it looks like it just does missile by default. Which... I'll have to check that in a second. But I'm pretty sure my capital does not do missile damage.
You point, we shoot! Yes?
Life damage. Elemental resist. As you reach the portal, you see a horrible monster blocking the path into it. The monster creature says in a creepy voice, "I will ask you 3 questions and you will answer. If you do not, I will set my doggy on you. Ask me then. I am not afraid of you." Who are you? I am the great mage of this world. What is your quest? I'm going to Ordania to kill the United One. That's actually not true. What is the speed of a hungry wolf? What kind of wolf? Polar or tundra? Jumped off a ledge. Yes, great mages know many things. Well, there's a reference. Ooh. Shadow of Vendril. Okay, this is getting a bit scarier. We've got a flying enemy here. And, oh, we can go to Ainadra, apparently. Let's not attack. That will take the regen. Extra regen. Because I'm curious to see what that's going to be. Also, sulfur. Dragon's Nest.
You have met one of your rivals, my lord.
Robin the Cat. Hey, mage. Yes, I'm talking to you. You have thrown my rich friends in jail, and I don't have any rich men to rob anymore. I request compensation for this, since I need more gold to give to the poor. For the sake of your good intentions, I don't have enough money for that. The madman himself? See this man to his friends. Oof. Sire, your great mage highness, you have thrown one great man into your jail, a man who made our lives better, so we, the people, demand that you free Robin the Cat. The thief will be left in jail. Alright, mad peasants spawned. That's exciting. That's actually a very scary army, as I recall. Alright, I think we're actually out of stuff to build here for money, so we're just going to add a craftsman's district, which will give us 250% increase. So that would be, what, 10.5 gold for one of these? Enemy at the gates. I wonder where those peasants spawned. I don't see them on this world.
Seasoned spears.
We can destroy the mana trap, sure. Hey, that deactivated like half their buildings, because everything was dependent on it. We're gonna take healing aura. Ooh, I want both of these. We'll take the healing aura. So that looked to me like their attack from there. But it's not showing like range 2, missile 5. So I'm not sure what that's about. Like if we check mine, range 2, missile 5. Okay, I guess it is at rank 15 that it becomes magical then. Population 15.
What now?
Okay.
A new city has been founded, my lord.
Okay, we've made it to Ainadra. And we've got some demon woods here. Shadow of Endrel, Dragon Nest.
So we meet at last.
Nefertari.
Speak if you have words for me.
You've got a lot of resources. We can build bats. Casting the Spell of Unity. Casting time is 30 turns. The problem is... how do I get to her? She's going to be in one of these. Greater Fire Elemental. All sorts of good stuff going on down here. We finally hit population 5. We get these magic testing sites.
I have words for you.
I'm not really sure if I should bother playing this out, because there is no way I'm getting to her capital in 30 turns. You've seen how long these sieges take, and she's a player I haven't actually fought yet. Actually, that's something I wanted to check. Right, so I'm going to talk to her.
Speak if you have words.
3,200, 3,000, 2,000. And if I go with you...
I will talk.
Yeah, so she's going to have a ton of resources and stuff still. So, honestly,
Ready to shoot something?
like, I can keep playing this out, but it's, I'm convinced this is lost at this point. Where are those? Oh, that's where the peasants are going to be from, probably. Mana Crystal. Leviathan. I guess nobody had been here yet, so the town hadn't spawned. That town's in trouble. Anyway, yeah, so... I think I just need to remove this spell. Because casting the spell ends the game in victory for the caster. And even at 30 turns, assuming, yeah, I can see she doesn't have any increased speed here. But at this point, everything I do is ultimately with the knowledge that the game is lost, so I'm going to stop. And since I'm kind of disappointed with the way this ended, I guess I lost because I didn't explore aggressively enough or something. It might actually just not be possible on this difficulty with that game setting enabled. But I'll probably start again, play as the Undead just to show off another faction, and also... yeah, so play as the Undead to show off another faction, and then disable a couple of the victories that I don't want. Because the other one is the Avatar, because I would have been building more mana cities instead of all these gold cities, but I've been deliberately avoiding getting enough Divine Favor to max out with one of the gods, because that can end the game as well. Yeah, so my bad. we will be back with a new game as the Undead. I will see you then.